We have some of these guys, and as you can see, hi, good morning and welcome back to our Portuguese homestead. It's cold. For Portuguese standard, it's about 15 degrees today. It's overcast as well, so that doesn't really help with being nice and warm. Although we, of course, did have fire on today in the yurt, so that was really nice. It has been raining quite a lot actually. A lot actually. With the rain come slugs, and they'd already taken some of the cauliflowers that we planted a couple weeks ago, and I think that was partially because they were surrounded by some mulch. So some of the newer ones, I just took away the mulch completely and then planted the new cauliflowers and some other things. So, but now we do want to do a little run on the slugs and the caterpillars and things, because we don't spray anything, so we do kind of have to check and see how everything's going. So yeah, that's first things first. With this really annoying cat over here. Yeah, if you are hearing a very noisy cat, it's this one, Antoinette. Hey Bobo! But she's very opinionated about the garden for some reason. Yeah. They're so noisy. Yeah. So we have some of these guys, and as you can see, he's been nibbling on this leaf. So I'm not going to the chickens, just straight into the ground. If you are new to growing things in Portugal, I highly recommend getting some of these tall cabbages. They're impossible to kill. I haven't watered these throughout the summer. They're still going, and now that it's cooler, they're growing more again. And I thought this one had died, and then it just came back. So that's really cool. These are the ones that I pulled all the mulch away from. So far they're faring better. They've been in about a week. We have a couple of these self-seeded peas that I'm just letting go. So these are cauliflowers and some other cabbage. another pea. And then here you can see the devastation. There was a plant here. I don't know if we can get the slugs a little bit under control. I'm sure they'll bounce back, but it's a little bit annoying now. When I first saw this, I was kind of thinking to make some of those little tunnels with some fleas over it. It seems to be that for the most part caterpillars are not really the issue, but more of the slugs, and I'm not sure if they'll keep the slugs out. Martin didn't think so, so we didn't do any of those tunnels now. But that could be part of an action plan in the future. I don't know. If I ever get my stuff together. We can still pick tomatoes. I think this might be the last little bit. Because night temperatures are definitely cooling. They're now going under 10 centigrade. So, lekkere tomaatjes.
Yeah.
So it won't be long, but I'm also kind of over tomato season, so I'm not too sad. This morning I'm standing next to one of our quince, marmelo, whatever you want to call it, tree bushes. And they're ready to be picked. Pretty much all the bushes that we have on the land here are chock full of quince. So today I just want to do a little trial run of making marmalade from them. So I'm just gonna do a small batch and see how that goes, if I can make it in such a way that we enjoy eating it, because we're not really big jam eaters, although Puck is. But so that's what we're gonna do first thing this morning. But let me show you two other things first. This is one of our oldest olive trees. It's very big and it's completely full, very, very, very full of these big green olives. They're called galega, and they're for eating. I think they're starting to be ready, so this is going to be a good harvest. This is only one of the trees that we have. All of them are very full. And then our marmelo trees are next to the pond. Which is just has this tiny bit of water in it right now. We haven't really had much continual rain, so just a few very heavy rainstorms that lasted a day or two. Which is not enough to put a good amount of water in here, but this is actually really good because it helps to settle the clay soil that we have on the bottom, and that's going to help retain water in the long run. quite a few of them still have a little bit of green on them, which means like here, which means they just need a little longer. Oops, but then this one is already gone. If you can just pull them off easily, that means they're good to go. See, this one doesn't want to come off. It needs some more time. We have about half a bucket, so I think this is enough for a trial run. Oops.
Hey Bo. Hallo. Hoi. Was je lekker met mama naar de tuin? Ja hè?
Okay, I think I added about 300 grams of sugar. I'm not sure, but now just put it on the stove, let it boil for however long, and then, yeah, I'll update you. This is the end result for my marmalade this time. I think it could be and should be a little bit thicker, so next time I'm gonna add a little bit more sugar, as well as just boil it down a little bit longer, and then I can put it into actual jars and store them away for the winter. This we've just been eating as a dessert because it's not super sweet and it's delicious, so why not? No. Yeah. Ja. Ja, we houden ook nog van jou hoor, Louis. We houden ook nog van jou. Ja. Yeah. So in these two crates are the only books that we saved when we moved out of the Netherlands. It's not much, but it's the classics, for us at least. So we got another set of things from IKEA. I know, not great, but it does match the one that we already have there. And I think this is a good cold day activity to set this all up. This is the end result for now. I put in all the books from the crates, and then I realized that we also had more books in the camper that we brought with us and that we bought while we were living in there. So that's these 2 bags. I kind of sorted them according to science fiction, just regular fiction, my philosophy books, and then some more like popular science type things. But it needs some more sorting. So I'm not sure about what the layout is going to be, but I'm very happy that we can start putting like our computer stuff, camera stuff, all this random stuff, start organizing it so that we can start using the table again as well as just an actual table. And then here in the bottom we can have some room for just some toys that Puck has. All in all, I'm pretty happy about it. It's definitely making everything feel more homey and like a real home. This is our pond a couple days after the rain. The water did come higher than this though. It was probably about half a meter higher. You can see the grass here, but now it is slowly going down again. We'll have a couple more storms, I'm sure of it, this autumn and winter. So we'll have to see if it'll keep doing this or that we have to do something about the part where the water comes in, which is basically a pipe underground. Maybe we'll have to do something with a valve of some sorts, but for now we have lots of water. It has lots of potential, but yeah, work in progress as always. Well, it just got cold. This morning it was 2 degrees Celsius on the thermometer.
That's great, yeah.
We love it. And tonight I think it's going down even lower. That means the end of all the summer veg in the garden, but also the beginning of soup season. We usually eat a warm lunch during the day, in summer as well as winter. And then in summer we like to eat bread with some cheese and some eggs and things. And in winter we love some soup. So today I wanted to show you one of the soups I make. It's a split pea soup. It's not really the Dutch way. I've never been taught the Dutch way because my mom doesn't make it. It's just a green split pea soup with some bacon and some veg, and I think it will be good. So let's go. Mevrouw. Ooh. Okay, in here is all the veg. It's just carrot, a turnip, and an onion. I think originally in the real recipe, it's celeriac root or something like that. I don't know. This is what I'm putting in it because this is what I have. Alright, everything's brown. So I'm adding some bacon. As you might have noticed, it's usually very hard for me to do anything with quantities. Because that's not really how I cook. I just throw a bunch of things together, and because I've been cooking for so long, I do kind of know what it will turn out like. So I added a pack of bacon. I don't know how many grams it was, but I'm sure it will be good.
Ja, goed gedaan.
Together that's 2 cups. Adding a bay leaf. Smells good.
Ik wil vasthouden. Ik wil vasthouden.
Nee, ik kan even daar staan.